I'm going to give you 10 quotes about putting yourself first to remind you of how important putting yourself first is. Caring about yourself is not selfish. How many times, especially as women, have we been taught to always put someone else above ourselves? And if we don't, then that makes us selfish. As I said in my post about how to handle burnout, which you can click the link down below, I said the following, which is also the first quote. Self-care is not selfish and is often needed to keep your sanity. You cannot pour into anyone else if you have not poured into yourself first. Otherwise, you will burn yourself out. Number 2, you are you. I mean, really think about this statement. You are you. You are going to be you and nothing is going to change that. Therefore, the second quote is, you are going to be you for a very long time. Therefore, you should always be your top priority. Number 3, walking away is putting yourself first. So many times people stay in situations, friendships, and relationships that don't serve them. That makes them sad, unhappy, or ones they don't really want to be in, but are afraid to walk away from. Therefore, the next quote is, respect yourself enough to walk away from situations that don't serve you, knowing when you do that you are making the right decision. Number 4, it is your job to care about you. So many people put the responsibility of being happy on other people, when really, it is not other people's job to make you happy or to even care about your happiness. Therefore, I want you to remember the next quote. No one in this world should care about you more than you care about yourself. Number 5, protect your personal space. If you value yourself, then you should value your time and your space and understand that not everyone should have access to you. If you do not want someone around you because they are disrupting your peace, then that is okay. If you don't want someone around you simply because you want to be alone, that's okay. This brings me to my next quote. To protect your energy, protect yourself, and remember that not everyone deserves to be in your space. Number 6, do what makes you happy. How many times do we get stuck doing things that we don't want to do because other people want us to do them? And so our days get filled with things, people, and places that we don't really enjoy, but we do because we feel obligated to do so. Give yourself permission to do something simply because you want to do it and because it makes you happy. Take the following quote. Do something today without taking anyone else into consideration. Do it for yourself. Do it because you want to. And do it because it makes you happy. Number 7, love yourself. The love that you have for yourself should be the highest love that you have. This brings me to my next quote. Other people's love for you may or may not be there. It may fade or it may fall short. But the love you have for yourself should make up for the love that others may or may not give you. Number 8, you are valuable. Did you know that you are the only you that is and will ever be? When you think about it like that, this makes you very valuable, doesn't it? This brings me to my next quote. You are valuable. Not everyone deserves to touch you. Not everyone deserves to be with you. And not everyone deserves to be in your presence. Be selective on who you give your energy to. Number 9, what do you want? We live in a very people-pleasing world where we are always thinking and doing what everyone else wants, but we never do what we want. And this brings me to my next quote. Stop thinking about what other people want you to do. People-pleasing is the #1 killer of your success. Number 10, you have no limits. Most people choose to limit themselves and their own potential because they do not believe that their wildest dreams are possible. Which brings me to my last quote. If you knew that there were no limitations to who you could become and what you could achieve, who would you become? I hope that these quotes about putting yourself first really put you in the mindset to put yourself first. For more quotes and affirmations and even Bible verses, consider getting my Christian Manifestation Guide, which you can click the link down below to buy. Not ready for the show to end? It doesn't have to. You can head over to my site where you can read hundreds of articles. And also you can feel free to shop my store where I have all of my products for sale. And last but not least, for even more video content, feel free to visit my YouTube channel where I talk about a wide array of content. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, stay blessed.